we're doing Watford versus Sheffield United tonight. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's good. It is warm this evening once again, as it always seems to be at the moment. So yeah, I'm struggling with the heat. So we're going to get straight into talking about Watford. Okay, so let's share the screen so I'm not talking to myself. That one. There we go. Right. Can we all see that? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Okay. So we're gonna go. We can talk about Watford's. Hang on. Hang on. Which one are we showing here? Is that Watford's or which one am I showing now? Yeah, there we go. I think that's right. So they have signed Yakun Bayo from the Belgian club Charleroi. Mario Gaspar has come in for a free. Manage has come in for a free. Ben Hamer has come in for a free. Returns of loans there. They have sold quite a lot. Cucho Hernandez has been sold. Adam Messina has been sold. Musa Sissoko has gone. Zinkernagel has gone. Kiko Femenea. Joshua King's gone on a free. Andre Gray's gone on a free. Bar's gone on a free. Segura's gone on a free. They've released Nkulu, Foster, Robelia, and Kukov's the end of his loan. Big change there, obviously, is Rob Edwards is now the manager. They have spent just 5 million. They've brought in 17 million, so at the moment they're in profit. Guarantee they'll spend way more in the coming days. So let's go into the Sheffield United window. Stop screen there. Show a different one. Sheffield United's. Let's have a look at Sheffield United's. So they've literally only spent. They haven't sold anyone as of yet. So they have. Of course they would. They would have to sign someone. Ahmed Hozic from Malmo, 4 million centre back. You've got Tommy Doyle. He's coming on loan. Centre midfielder, decent player. Kieran Clark, loan from Newcastle. Kadara from Brighton, loan. They've promoted Amisela from their under-23 squad. Who they let go? So Oliver Burke has left on a free transfer. David Goldrick has gone on a free transfer. Luke Freeman has gone on a free transfer. Michael Phillips, Jake Eastwood, Liz Musset has gone. Okay, so yeah, they've only spent 4 million, so I don't know if they're going to spend more. They probably need to, and it all depends on who leaves, I guess. So it's on an hour and about that, I suppose. Right, so let's stop screwing that one up and let's get into the lineups now. Actual lineups. So it's a lot of fiddling around here with buttons. Right, for some reason the game has now got off the screen. I did have it on there already. For some reason I decided to change it. Right, so obviously I hate this website. Right, we've got the Watford lineup, which is Daniel Bachmann in goal, Kabasele, Sirata, Cathcart, Sema, Kayimbi, Cleverly, Kamara, Sarr, Dennis, João Pedro. And what's the most important part of that is Emmanuel Dennis is playing. I think if he was close to leaving, they would not risk him. You know, they've got guaranteed money there. So yeah, that says a lot. The bench is looking okay. You know, Bayo's on one of their new signings. Sprida, who is meant to be a wonder kid from Colombia, so I'd like to see him come on. Other than that, I can't say get too excited. But it's a decent first 11, to be fair. So, so we've got Sheffield United line up here. We've got Fotheringham, Stevens, Clark, Egan, Baldock, Berg, Fleck, Norwood, Norrington Davies, Jefferson, and Nadai. On the bench, you've got anyone exciting? You've got Room Brewster, Billy Sharp, Kadara, Osborne, Max Lowe, Kieran Gordon, Amisa. So Amisa is the under-23 and promoted, so that's the goalkeeper. So I'm guessing they have a shortage of goalkeeper there. Ryan Brewster being on the bench, that's pretty good. Billy Sharp is always handy to have. But yes, it's one of those, isn't it? I've done a couple of first games of the seasons now, where they've been okay. They haven't been exciting, but it is what it is, isn't it? Really, it's one of those matches. What did I do Friday? Friday was Huddersfield Burnley. Huddersfield look awful. Burnley look good. They got a new way of playing, which is always good. Saturday I did Middlesbrough versus West Brom. That was a game 2 halves. First half, Middlesbrough should have been 3 or 4-0 up. Second half, West Brom actually started to play. They looked good. Yesterday I did watch a lot of sport. To be fair, it was a very long day yesterday. Started with Sunderland, Coventry. Sunderland, are going to be bottom mid-table club. Coventry mid-table club. Decent game. I'm personally happy about Sunderland, to be honest. But they're one of those teams that I have a soft spot for. So, so that was a good game. Then I obviously watched the F1. So I watched F1 too. Then obviously the Women's Euros. So big ups to the ladies. All my emotions went last night. I'm finally over it. I'm happy. It's happened. It's definitely happened. I said from the beginning of the tournament that we would win. Beth Mead would have the tournament that puts her name on the map. So yeah, I'm just so delighted for the women, and always will be. It's it, it's delightful for me personally. I couldn't be happier. Really couldn't. Just a happy man. Happy man. And like I got in my banner, it is her game too. It's everyone's game. It always will be for me. It's important that it is. We as men we have no right to the game. It is her game too. And to be fair, and I'll say it perfectly happily on this stream, that I would rather watch England women play than England men play, because England men are awful. Simple as that. Serena knows how to manage, and Southgate doesn't. So, but I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to this game. What do I think? What do I think will be the score? Let's have a think. Sheffield United were a decent team last year. They haven't lost anyone really, but they haven't gained anyone either. Watford. Rob Edwards. I have my own personal issues with him. But he's a very good manager. So I'm going to go for 2-1 to Watford, I think. 2-1 to Watford. To be honest, I'm just hoping for goals. I've literally watched. Let's take the women's game out. Watched 3 AFL games now. Been 4 goals. Not good. But to be fair, the EFL Championship on Saturday didn't produce many goals. So it's not just me. I always think it's me sometimes. I start thinking, what am I doing wrong? Am I choosing the wrong game? I was gonna tomorrow. I was gonna do the Carabao Cup, and then silly me forgot Champions League qualifiers were out there, and my Scottish team is Rangers, so they're playing tomorrow. So I'm now doing that because I was going to do Cambridge versus Millwall, but I will cover basically what I want to watch. I don't go for like the big games. I will go with the games that I fancy watching. I fancy watching this. There's a lot on YouTube tonight that a lot of my YouTube pals are doing and stuff. But I want to watch football. You know, and if me being here and you guys listening to me for like whilst I talk about the game is perfectly fine for me. I'm quite happy with that. You know, that's what I'm here for. The StreamYard link's there if anyone wants to come on, then more than welcome. But if people are watching and they want to listen to like someone talking to them, it's kind of like a comfort thing. It is for me anyway. Before I started doing this in March, I found that I did what I watched a watch along whilst I was watching the game because you felt like you were with someone, so you didn't feel alone. For me, it's just nice. The players are out. Just can't believe Dennis and Sarah are still there. I think that if Watford had managed to have done that, that's like the best business in the world. Because that is so clever. So clever to keep those. They're worth a fortune. An absolute fortune. If they could do it. If they could do it, my word. Absolute mental. So it's like a free. What are we going for here? 3-5-2 for Sheffield United, and I literally describe Watford's lineup as a Christmas tree. It's the Christmas tree lineup. I can't believe Dennis is there though. It's honestly mad. He's going to tear. He's going to tear the front championship apart because he showed his quality, how good he was in the Premier League, and there is a jump between the Championship and the Premier League. Not far from the lineup kickoff now. Not far. Not far. Not far. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're not far. We're not far. It's a very strange sponsorship on their shirt there. I'm sure that's not what's on Sheffield United shirt. I find it crazy that they're now sponsoring training tops from football tops now. It's mad. Not taking the knee. Well, Watford are. And we're underway. Sheffield United Kickoff. Oh, hello. Okay, that was an interesting challenge. I can't believe Bachmann was linked with Man United. Honestly, he's an awful goalkeeper. And I'm not giving any hate to Watford. I actually like Watford, but he's an awful goalkeeper. Kicked up there. Well, I can say this is 50 seconds in. That's all I can say. 50 seconds in. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Oh dear. Right. Go on, people. Keep the actual ball now. There we go. That's better. Actually playing with the ball now instead of doing whatever they've been doing with it. Been awful so far. Right. It's Fleck. Harrington Davies. Oh, it's Stevens. Oh, honestly, these formations I get shared are just so wrong. It's Berg. I'm surprised they kept him. I really am. He's Premier League quality too. Wasn't the greatest passer. To be fair, this is going to be really weird because Sheffield United obviously haven't long been in the Premier League. But here comes Dennis. Honestly, these three up front are going to be. Oh, here comes. Whoa! That movement from Dennis there was crazy. Whoa. Yeah, so Sarr, Shell Pedro, and Dennis. They're going to score bucket loads of goals if they play like that. And they keep all three of them together. If they keep all three of them together, my word, they are going to score loads of goals. Maybe we could be in for a good game, you know. I've got that feeling now. Got that feeling that the standard of the Watford attack is going to make this an interesting game. I'm not saying that Sheffield United have got that kind of standard, but okay. So yeah, Sheffield United look slightly better attacking, but Watford have had one decent attack, and quite clearly they've got quality there, like Sarr, Joe Pedro, and Dennis. That's just going to be mental for them. But here comes Dennis, honestly, my word. Into Sarr, side netting. Side netting. Go and get some drums. That's not going to be a problem in London, mate. That's not a problem in London. Well, to be fair, in any city in England, it's never going to be a problem finding some drunks. But yeah, I'll try and tune in if I can. Obviously, you know me, I love my football. I love watching football. Not so much talking about it. I do enough of that. But yeah, I'll try and tune in if I can, mate. Are you sure you're not actually sleeping in the sauna room? Just make sure you're not. But just keep yourself hydrated, mate. Yeah, it's gonna be mental in it, but big up to us. But yeah, make sure you, if you like your FPL, go and follow Footmoss Sports Talk, mouthful, FPL stuff on there. I will tune in if I can, mate. What's the score? It's on the bottom of the screen, mate. It's still nil, though. I need to highlight it, don't I? It's a bit blends in a bit too much, doesn't it, with the actual background? I think I better change the colour. Better change the colour. What's the black one like? Is that better? Can you see that one better, Moss? Does that look better? That's better, than it? Yeah, it's Plymouth. Plymouth Argyle today. It's a deep, meaningful reason why I've chosen Plymouth as my League One team. Oh, honestly, the Watford attack is just something else. This is mental. they should not be in the Championship. Whoa. Mate, I wish you could watch this game because honestly, Watford attack. Jeez. Something crazy. You don't see this at Championship level normally. This is crazy how good they are together. Sheffield United aren't out of it. Just bear that in mind. They've been the better team. But when Watford attack, jeez, it is a case of panic stations for the defence. There was a corner there from Watford, but it didn't come too much. Still with Watford now. João Pedro whips it in, cleared by Sheffield United. Yeah, Dennis is playing, which is surprising a lot of people. It's surprised to me, to be fair. Mind you, so does Salah. Salah and Dennis are Premier League proven. They could easily do it in the Premier League. Yeah, subscribe to both if you can, please. Footmoss and King's Football Show, FPL stuff, football stuff. Moss does a lot of American sports as well. He's currently in the UK, so he won't be doing so much right at this moment, but he will be going back to Canada and Sheffield United look really good, but they are going to panic when Watford get on the break again. Is it me or have they got a dog paw on their shirt? I don't know. It's a dog paw thing, but anyway. So we've got Sheffield United free kick now. Whipped in. Not good. He goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. That was such a waste, because honestly, they are gonna have a lot of defending to do with the front three with Watford right now. Dennis, Ball. They are going to be so. This Dennis looks outstanding. I've heard it's like literally about 20, 25 million for him. Anyone that wants him should just get him. Crikey, even I'd have him. I'd take him at Arsenal. So Sheffield United. No, it's gone out for a throw-in. Okay. So we're going up to 11 minutes, gone. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I can't see this being 0-0. I just can't. They're not going to be able to keep those three of Watford quiet all this game. João Pedro is also something else as well. And there comes Dennis. Honestly, it's beautiful just watching him. Sharp did get a deflection. Oh yeah, mate. I have no doubt about the kid. He's he's something else. He really is. The guy's amazing. Seriously. What the heck was that? Okay. If I was the Watford manager, I'd be changing your goalkeeper. I've never rated him, so I'm not just having a moan about just this game. I think he's an awful goalkeeper. There is good goalkeepers out there. You can get a Leno for 10 million. Trust me, there's good goalkeepers out there. And 10 million nowadays is nothing in the football world. It's a lot of money in the real world. But what I would say is João Pedro is also a very good one. The three of them together, wow. Crazy talented. Sar's good, but Dennis is something else. João Pedro is very good though as well. I think what they're just talking about in the areas they're going to miss Morgan Gibbs White. He's obviously gone back to Wolverhampton after the loan because honestly it was something else. So they're going to need to. They need to. Oh, jeez, this is where this is where you can see Watford's weakness is their defending. They've managed to sort it out. Just. I don't know why Dennis is rolling over about 100 million times. Oh, Kieran Clark's getting a yellow card there. Okay. I forgot to do this in my previous games. Remember to do it this time. So yellow card for Kieran Clark, 14th minute. Yeah, dude. And honestly, it's awful to watch. And Rob Edwards has only been there a month, but he's a defender, so you'd expect a little bit improvement. Maybe I'll come back in about a month or two and then judge him. I'm probably a bit too early to judge him right now defensively, but they've got to tighten that up. That was awful defending. Here comes Sheffield United. Okay. This is where Sheffield United struggle is up front. I tell you, if they had the Watford front line, Sheffield United would be an amazing team. Truly amazing. Absolutely incredible together. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Just going back to the goalkeeper now, which that wasn't the greatest touch. Okay, so now Sheffield United having a moment. Here comes Sarr. That's Dennis. Poor shot from Dennis, but I think it just didn't get it. Didn't hit it right. I don't think there personally. I think a great cutback, but I just think I don't know what happened there. I didn't zoom in close enough to see how he actually hit it. It was very soft. It was like he took all the power out of the pass in his foot, because when he actually stroked the ball, it was so soft. There was no threat from that shot at all. I also found
Ceiling? But now it's even more sweaty and hot because it's been stamping. Can't wait for this doorbell, even though I'm going to rue the day I said that. Can't wait for
the joys of being parents. So when I'm streaming, my son tries not to make much noise, so we've come up with an idea of doing a doorbell in the house, so we can buzz the doorbell. But you're off to shop. Don't blame you, mate. To be fair, I know you're in a new hotel, aren't you? Does that mean you're in a new area now? New area of London. See, I thought you were going to go to a hotel and stay there for like the amount of weeks you're here.
keep an eye on me, you know, because he wants to move it around, which he has moved it around. But he's not going to remember that it's got a plug into the wall.
Alright, I'll go and check on him when it's half time. Be about 9:15.
Half time.
9:15, yeah.
Half time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're wrong. I haven't muted it.
But he is his own.
Okay.
It's Marty. Watch me run! Look at me, Mama! Look at me, I'm running!
Love you, darling. It is muggy. It's ridiculously muggy. This game has fizzled out. Not much exciting again. Once again. Berger with a shot. Oh, hello. Did take a deflection. Decent collection by Macklin. Because in that took a deflection, that wasn't too bad. Took a deflection off one of the Watford players. Backman managed to notice it. So well done, Backman there. I'll give him his credit. Oh, that's got to be handball, surely. Yeah. Just going to carry on playing the game now. The fans are super quiet. Like, come on. Can't hear anything? Come on, fans. Play your part. There's plenty in there. It's so quiet in there. I know the game's fizzled out a bit, but you kind of need to up the excitement too. You just can't let it drop like this. I'm hoping for something. Ugh. The first 10 minutes were better than these last 10 minutes. But I don't think the fans are helping. It's gone so quiet in the ground. I can literally hear nothing. See, if you can hear coaches and the managers, that says it's way too quiet. That's better. Come on, crowd. I think we need one of those moments. One of those moments that just gets everyone off. Oh, how wide did he jump then? Oh my word! How high did that guy jump? Okay, someone's got to sign Dennis. Seriously, someone has to sign this guy. I'd be quite happy if he stays in the Championship, but honestly, he's Premier League proven and he's got Premier League quality. Mind you, we've got 4.5 weeks of the window left, so who knows? I'll be surprised if he's still there. But then I'm surprised they're playing him if they wanted to sell him. You won't play someone if you're going to sell him. So they obviously don't want to sell him. But I'm sure there's probably a bid there somewhere that would tempt him. So it is a free kick here, cleverly. Going to whip it in. The most unscary of free kicks that was. Seema has still got it. Sa deflected. So that's hang on. I don't know. That was quite a lot of shirt there. I know you want some fouls and some tugging and pulling to get on, but that was quite a lot. I literally saw him. There we go. I'd say we needed one of those moments. No. Well, that ref needs to back away a little bit as well. He's going to get in. He's going to get caught in the crossfire. Mate, there's at least, off the top of my head, I can think of 8 clubs that could quite easily do with Dennis. He's so good. He can jump like Ronaldo can. Oh, it's going to be yellow cards here. Oh, crikey, here we go. Oh, I'm going to spell it now, aren't I? So it's Fleck. Yellow card 4. So I think it's John Fleck that's been given it. John Fleck. And I'm not sure this guy's name, so I'm not even going to try and guess. I'll try and actually get his name. Oh, crikey. What a name. Francisco Serralta. Right. Oh, Serralta. Oh, crikey. What a name. Right. Well, this ref does actually have over 3 yellow cards a game. So he's spot on with his average. Just what you just don't want. There we go. So it's a double yellow card for just a lot of fisticuffs. I'll be more interested to look at that penalty decision again, to be honest. I was worried about that silly moment. But it has raised the fans, which you do need. You need the fans, especially with Vicarage Road. Vicarage Road is one of those stadiums, if you get the crowd going, it could be quite a little fortress, The acoustics there is great. Well, here we go. We can actually get to see this now. I don't think they are both at it. Lee Hendry, I'm sorry. I don't like you as a player, and I do think that's a penalty. The challenge from Flack on Dennis, for me, is a penalty. But it's a big call because it's a penalty, mate. Oh, I don't like Lee Hendry. Never liked you as a player. Don't like you as a commentator. No. That's a penalty. Anyway, we move on. So we're down 26th minute. So the Sheffield United defence, what I would say about them is they are very well drilled. You can tell Stuart McCall is there. And to be fair, Heckingbottom was also a left back, wasn't he, as a player? So, yeah, you've got very defensive coaches there. So I think their backline defensively is going to be perfect. So, yeah. See, Vicarage Road's got a few empty seats, but there's enough there to make noise. There's more than enough to make noise. And they need to start it because, one, I'm fed up of hearing Lee Hendry. I would like to hear some fans. I'm not a great fan of him. Didn't like him as a player. Very overrated player. A lot of people got excited about him. I didn't like him. Second-rate Jack Grealish he was. I don't even rate Grealish that highly. That's it. Come on, Dennis. João Pedro. Benzema. Oh, that was a good chance. Out for a Watford corner. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Yeah. Dennis was very wise there because he obviously saw that Sarr went offside, so he decided to hold it up and play a different option. So Dennis is also very clever. He's very clever, boy. Stupid corner. I hate these corners, these short ones. Shot. That's going to go out for a corner as well. So it's another corner. Okay. Come on, Watford fans. What is this choo lineup for corners now? It looks so stupid. It's like you're queuing up in the post office. Don't like it. Don't like this post office queue. Corner setup. Oh, I thought that was going to get a Watford head then. Nope, just missed it. Here comes Sarr. Come on, Sarr. Whip it in. Cathcart, not known for his crossing. It goes back. Okay, so Watford are going to go again. Oh, what a pass and what control by Dennis. Some of these players, honestly, the touch from Dennis there to control it, mad. Oh, he just not that does not belong in the EFL, and that is me not having a go at the EFL at all. I love the EFL; it's one of my favourite leagues. National League and the Championship are my two favourite leagues by a million miles. But he deserves to be in the Premier League. He deserves that big payday for himself. There are some clubs that could so easily do with him playing for them. Really could. So they're saying that like Sheffield United and Watford are two teams that are meant to excel this season. Yeah, I get that with Watford, but that will change. That will change if Watford sell their front three. Obviously, they're not willing to sell him. They're not on, you know, give us 30 million, you can have him. They want to keep him. But Sheffield United also needs some improvements. And that's quite clear. Their defence, pretty sound. Midfield, I'd like to improve. Strike force, by a million miles, I would improve their strike force. And Watford need to improve their defence and goalkeeper. Berg. Sheffield United are going to try and attack now. Try being the operative word, I think. And Jai to Berg. Whipped out. He comes balled up with a cross. I wasn't say easily cleared by Watford, but it really wasn't. Good play there, but Sheffield United on the left. Mine's balled up. Ah! Bit of one player getting in the way of another there, to be fair. And Sheffield United can't afford to lose it really when they're going on attack, like a full-on attack, because you've got three very dangerous players in Watford that are going to attack you so fast. It's a bit like a Crystal Palace front three, where they're absolutely petrifying. You would not want those three running towards you as a defender, and you don't want to lose it either, do you? Oh, yeah, mate, that was risky. The last thing you want is that you losing the ball as the last defender to anyone that needed them. Oh, here we go. Njai. Oh, he does. He gets away. Decent save by Backman. But Njai is not like not a striker that I would be petrified being a defender against. Decent goalkeeping by Backman. I have to be fair to him. Good position. Made the angle extremely hard for Ndiaye to even score there, to be fair. So, yeah. So we're coming up to the 36th minute now. Oh, to be fair, that looked like an elbow from Norwood, but that was very quick. My quick reaction to that looked like an elbow. Let's have a look. A bit of a shoulder barge, actually. Okay. It's just the angle that I had it more of a elbow barge, but no, it's just a. So we've got a free kick now to Watford. Wasn't the greatest of free kicks, I have to admit. Seen a lot of that, but a lot of bad ones lately, though. To be fair, I'm kind of getting used to it. I think unless you're like got this amazing touch and amazing angle, it's very hard with free kicks now when you're just trying to find a specific spot to put the ball in. So yeah, it's not the greatest, I have to say. Ooh, wasn't great though. I think the conversation's got to be had. Why has no one bought Dennis? I'm sure he can't cost that much. Unless they're charging like 50 or 60 million. I'm surprised no one's gone for him. He proved it last season in the Premier League how good he is, so I really don't understand it personally. I really don't. It's a very strange one. Just over 39 minutes gone. It's probably about 2 minutes of injury time, I'm guessing at the moment. Ugh. I've got a horrible feeling about this game now. Sheffield United worked out a way to stop those three from playing against them. And Sheffield United don't have much going forwards. So I'm a little bit scared now. I've got a typical Bobby game. Not many goals. Not much happens. Ooh! Brilliant cross there from the left. I think it was Sema. I think it was João Pedro this time. Great header by João Pedro, but fantastic save by Fotheringham. Okay, so they've now got, from what I've seen, two dangerous players at that heading there. João Pedro, that was a fantastic header. Eek. Oh, Watford worry me at the back, I tell you. They can get this right, and they are literally like millimetres from getting it right. Watford are going to score a goal. It's just those fine margins of just slightly getting wrong. Slight, too close to this player, too close to that player. Come on. Oh, they're going to find Dennis. Oh, no, sir. Sarr hasn't been the same player for about 2 years, has he? Let's be honest. Still good, but he hasn't been that player for like 2 years now. Don't know what it is. He's still good. Don't get me wrong. He's still a good player, but not quite the same player. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Here comes João Pedro. No, said he's got the ball. Okay. It's quite a tough challenge there by Berger, but okay. It's coming up to the 44th minute now. Ooh, so that's not a clever idea there. Quick throw in there, find Sarr. Yeah, whip it in. Come on, Dennis. Oh, the footwork there is just something crazy, honestly. Ooh, honestly, it's just millimetres away, but it's got the balls back with Dennis. No, they've lost it. Oh, no, are they going to get it back? No, they've lost it now. Here comes Berger. Here comes Baldock. Down the way. How fast is João Pedro? Oh, Jefferson has gone for a shot there. And Backman, decent, getting back there. So Jefferson with a good strike there. I think he was on loan last season with someone, and then he got called back because he was doing really well on loan. Jefferson. Oh, he would have beaten in there. If Backman didn't get that, that would have been in. Yeah, as I said, 2 minutes of injury time. I had a feeling it'd be 2 minutes. So we've got a Sheffield United corner now. It's in cross. I called it for a foul. All that for nothing. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. It's literally going to be the last moment with this free kick, I reckon, by Sheffield United. So for me, I'd say please score it, because it needs to be a goal now. Because if not, I am going to severely struggle again. I'm going to struggle with no, I think it's a blow the whistle now. And there is the half-time whistle, as I said. But thank you for joining me. It is a little bit of a video just to show you whilst I quickly do some parent duties, but I will be back. I always am. See you shortly. I'm back. Mind you, I forgot my headphone. There we go. So I can actually hear the commentary, which is always helpful. Always helpful when you can actually hear it. But hopefully I actually get to use the goal celebrations that I've actually got. It'll always be helpful. Oh, it's so warm though. I hate when it's warm. What about you? I just hate when it's muggy. But that was such a poor first half. I hope it improves. It's so bad. So bad. Really was bad. I'm hoping it improves. Because it was Watford have got the danger up front quite clearly. But Sheffield United are very defensive minded, very good defensively, which helped them put a promotion charge on last season. But they don't have much up for front for me. They don't, and they're lacking like creative midfielder as well. They had Morgan Gibbs White last season, who was huge for him. Um, yeah, it's going to be one of those. But we're probably about 4 minutes away from kickoff. So warm. But it's still 0-0. And to be honest, I'm struggling to see when there's a goal. That's the problem. I'm struggling to see where a goal's going to come from. Like quite badly. I'm struggling to see when there's a goal coming. Yeah, I'm just. I'm struggling to see where there's a goal. Like big time. I'm not just slightly worried. I'm like quite heavily worried that I can't see where there's a goal come from at all for this. I need a goal. That's what I need in this game. I need a goal because if not, I am. I'm going to struggle because it's just going to really pan out if we don't get a goal that opens it up. It's so warm. I'm not seeing it. I'm struggling with the heat. Windows open, fans are on. It's just wonderful insulation we have on these houses. It's even rained. Hasn't made a single bit of difference for me. I really do need to watch this. Code 404. Looks like my type of thing. Looks like my type of program. Code 404. It looks like my type of program. So Friday night football: Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, Everton versus Chelsea, Man United versus Brighton, West Ham versus Man City. I won't be covering any of those games because we've got another YouTuber that does it, so I won't be covering it. It's pointless me covering it whilst he's covering it, so I will not be covering those games. Is anyone getting fed up with the Sweet Caroline song yet? It's like on everything. The problem is it's on my partner's phone as well as a ringtone. It's like I hear it so often. Players are back out though, so we're not far from kickoff now, thankfully. I think if we don't get a goal in the first 15 minutes, I think it's going to be a very close game. Evening, Chris. How you doing? Yes, mate. I was literally talking to my partner about that at half time. She showed me a TikTok. Probably a lot of people have seen it, to be fair, about the Ferrari. Like, oh, jeez. I said to Em that I'll be surprised if some people have not been sacked by the time that they come back in the end of August, because it's if it was Alpine or Aston Martin or Haas, we wouldn't be that shocked. But this is Ferrari. This is Ferrari. It's it's an established, very very well established F1 team, and they can't get it together. It's ridiculous. It's more than a joke, mate. It's quite sad as well for me. It's like, but yeah, big up to Chris. He's got a channel too, so please subscribe to him. Carlisle fan, Liverpool fan. Does a lot of darts as well. Nice lad. But here we are. Watford about to kick off the second half. Watford kick off. Good. None of this rugby kick-off. I hate this rugby kick-offs, honestly. It doesn't need it. They do it a different way, though, instead, which just annoyed me. It's football, not airball. Oh, Sheffield United won it there. But Watford have won it back. Sema. Free kick to Watford. It's mad, isn't it? It is so mad. It's. I'm not a Ferrari fan. I never have been, but I do like Charles Leclerc. But I think he's gonna have to leave if he wants to win something. He's got to leave, because I can't see Ferrari ever getting this sorted, just because of their stubbornness of the way that they run an F1 team. I can't see him changing that much, and they need to. They are shockingly bad, so shockingly bad. It's mad. Like you're saying, like Ferrari could finish above. For Mercedes could finish above Ferrari, without even winning a race. That's just mad. And Mercedes, to be fair, have had a really bad season. Not as in they've had bad performances. It's a car that's just not suited to the season. You know, they've got so many problems design wise and ride wise that, you know, it's just to finish up a Ferrari would be crazy. This game needs to. It wouldn't shock me. It really wouldn't. And you know what? I think whatever Toto's managed to get out of that car has been brilliant. And George and Lewis have done brilliantly to get that little beast around the track. You know, it is a bit of a beast. It's not like it's a lovely car to drive. It's probably a bit of a nightmare. Where are we next? Are we in Spa next race? Are we in Spa next? Chris, you had to go there, Chris, didn't you? You had to go there. Yeah. Oh my God, show Pedro. Yeah, Spa. I like Spa. Spa excites me. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't think Mercedes will do very well there. I think they will have to rely on someone having an issue. I'm thinking of that one big, like massive straight with the curve. I'm pretty sure you know which one. I don't know all the names of tracks. I enjoy F1, but I don't. Here's a free kick there. But yeah, I do it. I love Spa. Spa is one of my favourite ones, to be fair, because it is so high paced. And it's about a minute and 50 to get round as well. It's a proper track. Obviously, we've had some horrible history moments there. Yeah, exactly. You never know with DNFs. But then, to be fair, we can't totally rule out Red Bull having DNFs either. And I have to be honest about that because they haven't been totally reliable. You never know. You just never know. I'm looking forward to that one. Could be an interesting one. If you add a little bit of rain to it as well, it makes it a very exciting race. Oh dear me, the refs are making some horrible. Yeah, I love that. Honestly, that. Oh. If I was ever to get in an F1 car, that would be one. Other than Monaco, that is one track I'd love to do in an F1 car. Just that beautiful corner as well. It's just heaven. But big up to you, Chris. I haven't seen much stuff of yours. I don't know if it's. Have you been doing much? Because normally it comes up on my feed, and I haven't seen much from you lately. I hope you're okay. Or if not, I've just somehow just missed going on. I don't know what's up in my feed, to be fair. But big up to Chris. Oh, okay, this is Watford putting Sheffield United under a bit of pressure right now. Got Watford corner before 51 minutes in. 51 minutes. Ah, okay. Okay. I shall look forward to seeing your content. I was thinking it was a bit odd because I wasn't too sure. So it could have just been my YouTube feed, to be fair, because sometimes it just plays silly buggers. But yeah, anyone, please subscribe to Chris. Corner whipped in, but no threat. But Watford's trying to keep hold of the ball here. They've got a throw in. Quick throw in. So this is the thing with Sheffield United, they are so good defensively. So good. I'll give them that. Don't rate them very much going forward, but they are very good defensively. Oh, defensively, Watford are so bad though. It's like they don't know how to defend. It's like they're all strikers and they haven't got a clue what they're doing. "53 minutes in, Sheffield United got a throw in, that in line with the penalty box. And Stevens has gone down. He could have literally gone off the pitch there if he really wanted to, but he decided to sit on the floor. Mind you, the Watford player's helping him here. Oh, that's pretty nice of him. Watford player's helping him with cramp. That's really good of him. Okay, it looks like they might be making a change. One of the players is coming on to warm up anyway, so yeah. Have to wait and see what happens here. It's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. Who knows what they're going to do, if they're going to change it here. Oh, stupid cleverly. Even he admitted that was stupid. So it's Sheffield United have managed to get a corner out of that. Oh, so they are making a change. Okay. Okay. So on. We're on here, 55th minute. Right, now this is the risk. Because if they can. Oh, I thought they lost it then, but here comes Sarr. If he can find here, goal. Goal. What a break. I thought they messed it up because one of the passes just went slightly behind. But the actual Sheffield United defenders missed it. And then Dennis found Sarr. Sarr went down and right, crossed it in. João Pedro. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic goal. Probably would be quite angry as the I was worried as soon as Sheffield United lost it at the whilst they were attacking. Oh, that's close. Ooh. So yeah, now it is 1-0. to Watford. But that was beautiful. Wasn't the greatest hit though, if to be fair, from João Pedro. But it went. That was close for offside. That, you know. Oh, I think if that's offside, but don't matter. But that is what we needed. We needed an early goal. We needed an early goal. Why don't you try and invite Monzi? You imagine Monzi on that with you. Because funny enough, actually, Monzi supports Ferrari and United. So you and him are going to be best friends. But what can you do about Ferrari? You can't. There's nothing you can talk positively about Ferrari for the first half of the season. But yeah, there's literally nothing you can talk positively about Ferrari for the first half, apart from they've been awful, and I would sack half of their team. Not the driver, but the backroom staff. They've made some awful decisions. It's like they don't want to win. I don't want to say the C word, but it would start looking like that, wouldn't it? If your team just from winning positions kept losing and it felt like it was on purpose. And I'm sure that it's not on purpose, but it's here comes Sheffield United here. And that just says everything about Sheffield United. Yeah, exactly, Chris. They were the best prepared, so prepared for this season. So what are they doing? Ferrari were the ones that we all thought, Red Bull were going to struggle against Ferrari. They haven't needed to struggle. They've not been great. They've not been fantastic like they normally are. They're having a pretty off season themselves. But they haven't needed to be great. So yeah, it's just mad. It's a mad season F1 this year. I've enjoyed it, to be fair. Some races I haven't, Monaco being one. Didn't enjoy that at all. Fleck with a shot here, goes out for a corner. But this is where Sheffield United actually, it's kind of dangerous for them as well. Because obviously they go very offensive for a corner, as you do. And if it all goes wrong, you've then got Sarr, you've got Dennis, you've got João Pedro that are going to catch you on that break. And you are going to have to be fully prepared for that. Because seriously. So what is it with this queuing like a post office? Stop this stupid post office setup at corners. Looks stupid. And here we go. If that finds a Watford player, they're lucky there I didn't find a Watford player, because honestly, Sheffield United would be in big trouble. The less said about that from Lowe, the better, because I don't even know what he was trying to do. But it's a goal kick to Watford. See, look, here's all from a Sheffield United corner, and then here we go. Oh, it's mad. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I like Charles, but Ferrari also are the main contributors to this downfall. Science was at the beginning as well, with a couple of mistakes himself. The pressure of trying to get his first win, blah 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 blah. But yeah, but then I wouldn't want to call them rookies because they're not really rookies, are they, Carlos or Charles? But do you need someone a bit more experienced to be in there just to kind of help them a little bit more? Does that make sense, Chris? Just like get someone with a bit more experience to help the other, because now we've got two fairly decent experienced drivers, but you kind of need an old head as well. That's what I would have had. I would have had an old head in there. Um, I know that there's someone in the back room that's doing that, but they need some good advising there for me, the drivers, to cut these silly mistakes out. But then Ferrari also need to sort out whoever's making these stupid decisions, or if they're using some kind of third-rate system. Okay. Um, yeah, some third-rate system. So I was just seeing what the free kick was about. Looks like Ryan Bruce is coming on for Sheffield United shortly. Actually, they might make a couple of changes here. It's two players up. Yeah, it's going to be a double substitution. Okay. So they're saying sorry, they're saying that like the Sheffield United substitution bench is quite strong. I don't think it actually is, to be honest. I suppose it's because I know the AFL a little bit better, and I can think of teams that have got a better squad than Sheffield United. Defensively, they're very good. Here comes Dennis. Oh, two players got in each other's way. Oh my word. That could have easily been two then. Come up to 65 minutes. Gone. Yeah, the consistency, isn't it? It's all about consistency for me. And you need this at F1 level, especially being a Ferrari driver. AlphaTauri, Aston Martin, McLaren, who else? Alpine. Occasionally, fine. Here comes Dennis. Stays in, goes out for a corner for Watford. Come on, Watford fans. Turn up the volume, turn up the volume. I think one's going to be enough, but I'd prefer two. Past Watford. I'd prefer two goals. Oh, awful cool now. Oh. What a waste. What an absolute waste of time that is for a corner. Got 66 minutes gone now. 2/3 the way through. Oh, it's a triple. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where it's going to be a nightmare for me. So there's 5 subs now, so I'm going to be typing out their names. I might stick their surnames now. Instead of trying to type their whole name. You're not going to... Has he managed to... That wasn't very good for Max Lowe. He let that go for a goal kick way too easily there. So here comes a triple substitution. Okay. I'm just going to go with the surnames now. So Jefferson's coming off. So Brewster. Cadra. Karen Clark's come off. And Osborne's coming on. That's the fifth coming on. Clark. Jefferson. Norwood. Off. Okay. So yeah, there's the substitutions. I think I've got all that right. Brewster, Cadra, Osborne on, Clark, Jefferson, Norwood off. Sheffield United. Here comes Oh, hello. Oh, okay. We do have a Morgan Gibbs White in Cadra. Why did they not play him earlier? Because he looks something different. Okay. Pressurise him. There we go. Come on, Cadra. This is what we need. We need this. We need like some pressure going onto the defence here. Back with a big kick out. What is wrong with Vicarage Road? Honestly, it goes so quiet so easily. And now they got relegated, and it's very sad for them. But to get him back up, you need that 12th man. You really do. It's mad, though, isn't it? See, I know this is like a game. But I play at F1 2022. I played F1 21. And there's a lot of tracks I can't win because I'm just not very good at driving them, like on the console. But yeah, you kind of need to win a championship. You need to, like, if you win and you fall behind someone that's not even won a race, that says you've had a bad season, doesn't it? Really does. My face would have just literally dropped there if Saar got that in, because that was a turn shot. I thought it was going in. I was like, what? Oh, miles away. It looked close, but it was very quick. I was like, oh. Got the cameraman there. The cameraman decided to have the ball back. Yep. Oh, we can kick it. Yeah, well done, cameraman. I don't know what's. I don't know if something we've missed something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard a fan trying to get into the picture. Yeah, Monaco. I don't know if you have full damage on yours. I have full damage on mine. I don't ever finish it. I've never finished a Monaco Grand Prix. I could if I wanted to drive around like Miss Daisy, but I don't. So I always crash. I always never finish Monaco Grand Prix. That was my worst. Um, the Hungary one, I sometimes crash on that final corner of the lap. I crash into that bollard. I try and take that corner too tight, so I sometimes crash there quite a lot. Which the other one I have a problem with. I love Austria. Austria is the one I actually do excel at. Um, Belgium, I'm quite good at. What other ones do I struggle at? I struggle with the straight ones. Like I know we're not doing it like this year, but when we used to have Singapore on the game, Singapore I struggled with as well. I used to crash on that one. Trying to think of the other one that I crashed. Russia, I'm not too. I wasn't too bad at Sochi one. Obviously, that's gone now for obvious reasons. Yeah, Sochi I wasn't too bad at. I think what else. There is another track I'm not very good at. I can't think of it now. Part of me's thinking China. Oh no, it's Silverstone. Silverstone's the other one I'm not very good at. Yeah, yeah. But it's true though, isn't it? Because those games, I know they're not like super accurate and all that stuff. But you even see the F1 drivers doing them because it's fairly realistic. But geez, the Monaco one, you just can't overtake. And do I do I don't really think I get pole. I think I'm normally like top 10 in qualifying for that one. So once you're in like top 10, you're not on pole. You've got zero chance of winning it, really. Yeah, it's mad though. It's mad. You're the same as me, then, Chris. I can't get pole on that one. And I'll tell you what colour it is. It's always the like a literally like a what do you want to call it? Like a that stupid hairpin. I can never get that right. Never, never. Even sometimes I even have the lines on that tells you when to brake. I can't ever do it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'd be any good with like the actual steering wheel. I don't know. But I just find it too hard with the controller. I just can't ever get around it. And I lose so much time. I always do. And then when you're going through the harbour as well, that part, the last part of the Monaco, um, I've called the seafront, I suppose, but it's not. But that part as well. I'm fine with the first part of the track. We're on 76 minutes now. The game has fizzled out once again, which is why I'm talking about F1. I'm not talking about the football. But big up to Chris anyway. Oh, dear. There is where I say that you can't have Backman in goal. That's 2 errors I've seen from him today. You can't have errors in a goalkeeper. And it's not like it's a one-off. He is bad. And he comes pretty sharp. Going off. Hey, coming off. Yeah. No, I'm alright on some of the tracks without the lines. Most of it I can work out. The Singapore one and Monaco, nah. I think it's because you got like no like you just can't make it a single error, can you, on those street tracks? You just can't. So yeah, but I think it's in the settings. I think it is in the settings somewhere. I haven't got the new one because I haven't. To be honest, I just don't have enough time to play games when I'm not footballing or not talking about football or watching F1. I kind of do need a bit of downtime, but not gaming. Oh my word! Honestly, the Watford defending is shockingly bad. It's good that Sheffield United don't have much up front. Watford will score goals, guarantee you that. But they're also going to let them in. So we've got another sub coming up here for Watford. Let's see how good he is. I wonder if who's going to come off. João Pedro, Dennis. Come out to 80th minute now. Okay, so it's Sarr coming off. I don't know how you spell this guy's name, so I'm going to have to wait for it to come up because I have literally no idea. I could quickly look it up, but I'll just wait. They keep saying the name, but I wouldn't have a clue how you actually spell it. It's probably really easy. It's really not. There's a substitution for Watford. Manai coming on for Sarr. We'll have a look, see how good he is. Came from Barcelona. And I'm not even kidding you. He has. Let's see how good. Oh, that's a bit. KMB having a bit of a foul there. I don't think that was a foul, to be honest. Not complaining much, though, to be fair. So maybe he did do it wrong. Whipped in cross there. Oh, hello. Egan's header there. It goes out for a goal kick for Watford. But again, it's the Watford defence. It's bad defending. Rob Edwards needs to sort this out. I'll be fair to him. He's only been there a month, so I will be fair to him. Me personally would sell most of them and get new. That's probably me being really harsh. To be fair, it's probably me being really harsh. Maybe it's because I'm a defender and I just expect way better. Maybe. Who knows? Probably is. Could well be. Just being harsh on the defence here. Okay. 83 minutes. The game has fizzled out a lot. Watford defence, not looking great. Sheffield United attack, not looking great. Sounds like Dan Gosling is coming on shortly for Watford. Yeah, here comes Dan. So it's going to be a sub for Watford. Not just yet, though. Not just yet. Will be. Just not yet. Just not yet. Why am I singing? But here comes Watford. Here comes Watford. Why do I keep singing? Seriously, I do apologise. Ooh, Man Eye's got a shot on him. Okay, so he's probably more like a Mitrovic player. Strong, with one heck of a kick on him. Like one heck of a kick. You don't want to play risky games with that Watford attack, guys. Just saying. You can't be playing risky games with their defence like that. We're waiting for the ball to go out, really, for the Gosling substitution to actually happen, which is going to happen at some point. Don't know when, don't know what lifetime. It could be 9 million years old by the time this substitution comes on. Who knows? There we go. Here's the substitution. Gosling's on. João Pedro is off. What's Chris saying here? F1 title race is over. What title race? New record. Yeah. There is no title race. It's done. It's done. It would be the most shocking second half of a season for Max not to win it now. Like, the most shocking second half season that any of us have ever seen. I'm a lot older than you, Chris. I wouldn't have even remembered a season like it. It's just impossible. Well, it's not impossible. Nothing's ever impossible, but it is impossible. Ooh, ouchie, ouchie. Yeah. Mind you, to be fair, Stephen Hawking would be a mastermind at this type of stuff, wouldn't he? He would have been absolutely mastermind. Chris, I have to admit, that's funny. Yeah. We're coming up to 88 minutes now. Why am I not getting many goals in my games, people? This is not good. It's not good. Yeah, yeah, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, what position does he actually have at Ferrari? Because I know that they normally quite high up in the Ferrari chain as well. Aren't they? Is he unsackable? I don't know if you'll know, Chris, but I wonder if is he unsackable. He's probably he might be removable, but I'm wondering if he can be sacked. I don't know if he can be because normally they have quite a big role in the actual Ferrari world, don't they? Normally with team principals. Just wondered if you know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's to be. I don't know if you noticed when he went for his comfort break at the end of the race. I didn't think he was coming back. To be honest, I thought he'd be sat there, and then I didn't think he'd come back. Got a lot of cramp in this game at the moment. It's the first game of the season, so we've got 6 minutes of injury time. 6 minutes of injury time. Don't know where they found six. Found it down the back of the sofa, I think, by the sounds of it, because I can't imagine where they got 6 minutes from. I've been watching the game. I've not been at much time. Ooh, yeah, that looks painful. One carefully on flat there. Late. Yep, correct. Can't agree with that more. I, I don't recommend you ask Monty that. I think Monty might get rather upset by that. Yeah. Honestly, it's mad how bad they are. It's mad, like totally crazy how mad it is. We've got 3 minutes left of injury time. Honestly, can't see a goal right now. What's happened to my favourite EFL? Seriously, normally there's loads of goals. Normally there's a lot of great players as well. Watford have got great strike force, but so bad in defence. Yeah, they're going to try and win a free kick here with Sheffield United. Two minutes left still. Fizzing out badly now. Just a free kick to Sheffield United here. It's another yellow card. This guy just loves yellow cards. Right. It is. It is because especially we can definitely say this about Man United last season. You know, they were the Ferrari last season, weren't they? Let's be honest, they were awful, but they kind of had the tools, but then decided to make up their own mistakes and just yeah. It's like having a Ferrari engine, but then having a Ferrari car, but then like having like a I don't know Skoda engine in it or something. It's just ridiculous. Coming up to full time now. Throw in, which didn't like throw in there to be honest. Like they're just going to blow the whistle any minute, surely. It is full time. It is full time. It is full time. And that means it's this moment. Let's just get the comment off so the video plays properly. It's time. Okay, so my player of the match. Dennis. Me. Yeah. My most valuable player is Dennis. But big up to Chris, big up to Moss, big up to everyone that's been watching. It's fine that you stay in the background. I really don't mind. That's what I'm here for. More than welcome to listen to me. I'll ramble on as I always do. Hopefully, I get a better game tomorrow because I'm doing a game tomorrow. Rangers Champions League qualifier. So I hope to see you tomorrow. And then the Premier League starts on Friday, which I won't be covering because someone else is doing it. So, yeah, I shall see you all very soon tomorrow, actually. But for now, I'm out of here. Take care, everyone.